meet you.
Okay.
So, good. So tell me, what is it that you would like to do and how can we help you?
I want to be a neurosurgeon.
Okay.
So since I was young, I always wanted to study in some sort of medicine, but not until recently I realized that I wanted to do stuff with the brain because of the family member that I lost. So with that, it gave me the motivation to study more about the brain and just try to find my path and where I'm gonna go.
What is it about the brain that you enjoy? The frontal lobe, the back lobe, or
Honestly, everything.
everything?
Because, and then with being a neurosurgeon, it's not just about the brain, it's about everything because the brain is the main control of everything.
Right.
So, being a neurosurgeon, I'll study about your lungs, your heart, everything. So, it's not just about the brain, it's about everything with your body.
Okay, so what really fascinates you as far as I know that the brain has the receptors and it's really it's controlling everything, right? So, but what facet of the brain is really fascinating to you?
I don't know.
Gray matter, the
Open
left, right.
Left
Back guys, back to the food.
only because people say like your left brain is your quote unquote smarter side of your brain, but to be honest, I don't feel like they're the smarter side of your brain. So everybody's smart. The left side of your brain, quote unquote, is your smarter side of your brain, but not use that as like a stereotype. So that I can prove to people that hey, it's not just your side of your brain, it's everything.
Do you see yourself working with children with neurological disorders or?
Honestly, all ages. Because
All
we have
ages.
people that do dementia at an older age or we have dementia at a younger age. So whoever I'm able to help, then I'm willing to help. That's how I work.
That's great that you mentioned dementia. Do you know someone that
My
has?
grandfather had it before he passed. So,
I thought so,
yeah.
yeah. So it's fascinating seeing them,
Seeing
the brain
process,
is, yeah. So that's great. Have you had any internships as far as with?
I'm looking for different internships and trying to find other ways so that I can sort of get into my career that I want to get to.
Okay. I think that's great. Do you have any questions for me?
No.
No, you don't want to hear my biochemistry.
Okay.
stuff. What? I worked hard.
If neuroscience doesn't work, do you know any other aspects that I can study before I get into that?
There's so many things. So you hit the nail with the hammer when you said that the brain controls everything, which the brain really does. So I asked the question about the frontal lobe and the back lobe. So believe it or not, if you fall, which part of the brain are you affecting? If you fall in the front,
You fall back?
it's the
Yeah.
reverse. Good job, good job.
Y'all heard that?
Yeah.
So if you fall down
yeah.
and you do like this, it's the back that you're affecting. So a lot of people think it's the frontal lobe. Good job.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Like, if you hit your, if you, fall too hard, when your, brain moves around, since it's not, attached to anything, what happens to those parts that are, hit really hard?
So your brain has a stem in the back here, right? So if you fall down and you have a shift, then you can move different pieces of, the gray matter. So there's so many different things that can happen. Yeah, you ever see little kids with helmets? Yeah, that's why sometimes little kids have helmets on so they don't, hurt themselves. It all depends. Cancer is just cells that didn't, repair themselves. So there's so many different
That's gonna
things.
be